Hello, hello, hello. Ah, it is Monday. Hello, 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 David. Hello, David. I know you're the first one here. I just got here. Zubair. Zubair is always like on point. Love it. MHMT. Hi. Hi. Oh gosh. Oh my. Hi, you wonderful people. I'm so glad you're here. It's Monday, so it's always a little bit late. Well, later than usual because I work longer on Mondays. That's right. Zubair Khan is in the house. Zubair Khan. Yes. Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. I am glad you're here. And thank you for your comment on the short video that I put up this afternoon. Thank you. I appreciate that. I went and I ran and did that during my lunchtime today. So I'm glad you had a chance to see it and you commented on it. I think you were the only comment so far, but a lot of times people look at them and nobody comments. And I wish people would comment more, I guess. There's no question mark, I guess, about the video, you know. You're not well, I'm HMD. I'm sorry. I know you said yesterday that. You said Jose Carlos. Hi. Hi, Jose. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. My comments. What did I miss, Zubair? I just said, I just acknowledged you, my dear. OnlyFans, no. Zubair, guys like the stream. Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Why not? If you're feeling it, if it's moving you, then, you know, you gotta do what makes you feel good. Relax. I'm good, thank you. Blazer, Blazer. Hey, friend. Good to see you here on Monday night. Yes, Yazine. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Zubair. Thank you. So it was Monday and yeah, a lot of work. Had makeup for Friday that I left work early. And even though I stayed later than I usually do on a Friday, I still had to make up for a lot of um, stuff I didn't do on Friday. So hence the long Monday or day. But that's okay. It's worth it to me. It's 100% worth it to me. Joel, Joel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, Subir. Yes, people should like it, right? If they like it. I'm like your baby. Joel, what's going on, my friend? Haven't seen you in a few days, but it's good to see you. Antonio, cute, 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 cute. Thank you. That's nice. Okay, so that's what Monday was. How was your Monday? Like, does anyone have any like drama? I had a little bit of drama, but you know, I don't, uh, actually, I don't know whether anyone would really understand the drama that I had, but it's kind of just dumb drama. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Somebody's called me old lady. Sagar, hi, old lady, looking pretty. Oh, I love it when I got called old lady. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Feeling a little steamy and sweaty. Rise and shine. Ooh. I had to leave last time because a friend was. What? That's awful. I'm sorry. That's pretty dramatic, I guess. Old is gold. Hmm. 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 Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Comments that I'm just like, wow. People are just, thank you for ignoring me. Well, I don't think I'm ignoring anyone, but you can be a DIK if you want. It's okay. Thank you, Joel. Oh, about your friend. Did your friend get out of that problem? You didn't like I told you, old lady. Well, it in my culture, I'm not sure what your culture is. It's not polite. That's all. So no, thank you. Fastball Freddy. That's nice. That's nice. He sucked. Ooh, who sucked? Who sucked? A 28-year-old. What? Okay. Yeah, it's early in the stream, so we get some wacky, wacky. Hey, girl, show me your outfit, please. It's right here. It's right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Rod. Hey, thank you. They sent him. Okay. Mean people have come out. I know, it's okay, David. It's okay. We're just gonna let it roll, cause that's okay. We're not gonna let anyone's vibe be anything other than just delicious and wonderful. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just gonna sit here and let people settle down and be kind. They don't have to be kind. If they want to be what they are what they are, right? How old are you? Okay, be gentle. I am around 60, so probably older than you if you're asking that. Because, here's the thing is that people that are in my age range don't generally ask because they're like, oh yeah, you, me, we're like, yeah, we're 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 compatriots, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, there's that. There's that. I'm not gonna stay on real long tonight because last night I stayed on for over 3 hours. I couldn't believe it. David, you were here. And the video still hasn't been completely processed through YouTube. So I'm still waiting for that. And I guess that's because it was too long of, I mean, it was like an exceptionally long live. I don't know why. The last week or so, YouTube has been processing really differently the videos. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's nice. that Candon. Thank you. So fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got the oh Antonio. Is that like a David and Friends? I wish you could send me to a euphoric world. Well, that's up to you, really. I mean, I can't send anyone anywhere. Yeah, there's that. There's that. There's always that. Do you work out? Um, not a lot. Actually, usually on Monday, well, last week on Monday, I did my treadmill during the live stream, but I don't think anyone liked it. So I have to work out. Yeah, I walk and stuff, but I don't work out a lot. I'm kind of a softie. I am soft. You know, that's just who I am. I'm a soft person. I'm a woman. I'm a woman that prefers to be, ow, oops. I'm a woman that prefers to be a woman. I don't want, when you say do you work out, it's like, do I work out like some people work out today? Some females work out today and they get really, really hard body, hard everything. And I'm not that person. I like being a woman who is soft. And I'm not a big person. And I don't want to be like a hard body. And some people think that it's a good thing for women to be have a very hard body, but not me. I like having a soft body. You know, it makes me feel more feminine. That's not too hard. You be you. Thank you, Joel. I'm in good shape though. I mean, I am in good shape. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. There we go. I know that I can't really do much, right? So people are like wondering, what do I look like? Ah, I can, oh my goodness, I can sit on the couch. Yeah, I have a little femininity in the middle. Yeah, little soft spot. But that's part of my soft womanness. But I am not, ugh, I'm not I am not an enormous person at all. No, I'm not. Let's see if we can, I don't know how to show you better. Huh, we could stand uh, on the couch. Stand. Uh, well, that's just the legs. Well, there you go. I think that's good enough. I don't want to hurt myself, right? But it was fun. It was fun doing it. I mean, here we go. I'll walk back here. But see, when I go behind the couch, which is the problem with the couch, you can see like part of me. But you can't see like all of me. That's me. That's all of me. There you go. And I was actually thinking that maybe um, what I need to do for a live is this is a small apartment that I'm in, so I don't have a lot of room. I don't have a lot of options. I could move the camera like further away, which I did when I did the treadmill video. But um, I don't know, people didn't love that. I could do that, but I don't know if people loved it. Sunhalls. Hey, Sunhalls. Hi. Hi, Sunhalls. How are you, my friend? Chad. Chad is here too. Oh my goodness. All my wonderful people. All my wonderful people are here. And I don't know. I could turn my camera and just sit in a chair like, but I can't see what do you want, partner, for fun? Hmm. Cigar, I think I remember you from yesterday. Ron. No, I do not have OF. I'm doing well, Cha-Cha. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I am good, thank you. It's Monday, back to back to work today. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I wonder, would it be better if I put a chair out? Right. I know this is not. I put the chair closer. But people want to see. You know what? When I was up in the mountains, when I was up in the mountains, um, people liked when, nah, this is not gonna work, I don't think, because I got the fan like right on me. People liked when I was sitting so you could see my whole body, right? And then I could like get up. I know that's too much effort though. I think we're gonna keep it back where it was. Forget it. It was a thought. I should have rethunk it before I'd done it. So there's that. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna stick with this for now because I'm not doing the treadmill. So there we go. Wiggle and jiggle hard body women don't. Mm. Hi, David. Okay. Good, good, good to know. No, I'm watching you first time, Cigar. Ah, I thought you were here last night, but okay, welcome. Welcome here. Absolutely. Well, come on in. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Um, and I've only been here about 15 minutes. Do you think I should put a picture with my profile? Chatty and asks. Well, I mean, that depends on you. And what made you think of that? If it ain't broke. Wait, Danelle. Was that Danelle? Danelle Robinson. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. I think you're kind of right, Danelle. I do think you're kind of right. Take a guess. Cha-Cha just came in and noticed you have some trolls. I know it's okay. Yeah, I know. They come and they go. It's all right. I'm not I'm not too worried about it. Um, they do come and actually we're down to like much lower. So initially there's like a bunch and then they go away. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Um, I'm 28 and have a girlfriend the same age of you. Remembered me of her. Oh, well, good for you, Cigar. That's wonderful. Good for you. Um, do you know where I'm from, Zubair? You're from, I think you live in the United States, right? Um, East Coast. Uh, whoa, trolling 2000. Hey, I know. I hate trolls. Leave Church alone. She's awesome. Thank you, Sonal. 2800. Who's troll? Whoa, trolling you? I know. Is some 2800 is somebody trolling me? I don't even know. There we go. Joel, oh, can we talk about our past or bury it? I think we should just sometimes I think we just bury those things. It might just be better to just let it go. Just let it go. David AG. Hi. Hello, David AG. 2800. What's a so all these trolls are the reason why I took out my ban hammer. Did you do that on your channel, Sonal? Did you have a problem with trolls? Actually, right now, I think we're kind of under control. I think we're good. I think we are all good. Thank you, Zubair. There we go. Oh wait, here is someone from the other night. Bell Kerr. Hello, my love. I'm grateful to you. I like. Oop, I didn't see that Zubair cut it out. Take those glasses off. They're adding years to your resume. Okay. Yes, it's it's okay. Zubair, we don't need to. It's okay. I can handle. I can handle people being trolls. It's only if they say something racist or something really explicitly sexual that then I'm like, "Mm." But most of it, honestly, I can just let it roll off my back. Doesn't I think I'm getting used to it. Weirdly, I think it's getting used to it. But no worries. Yes, her bodyguard chair, 2800. Thank you. Thank you. My men are here. They're here to like pull, 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 pull. Get rid of the goofballs, maybe. Hey, 2800, we're like, what time zone are you in? I'm not going to ask you directly where you are, but I know you are zooming around every day. So tonight, what time zone are you in? That's a good question, I think. I wish I had trolls on my channel. There's not much action going on there. Well, you know what, David? It just takes time to get you to earn some trolls. You have to put up a lot of content, and it takes weeks, months, months, and weeks, and months, and weeks, and months, and I'm still fighting it. So yeah, I'm he must be past myself of my body. Thank you, Zubair. I'm in Colorado, Denver, 8 to 6 p.m. I am 7 to 7 p.m. So you're an hour in the future, 2800. You're an hour in the future. How is Colorado? Today in San Diego, it was beautiful. It still is. It's sunny. As you can see, like the sun is still, if I go like that, there's a shadow on me because my window is right there. It was a gorgeous day. I put up that little short video. And no, it's not the greatest quality. It wasn't my greatest effort. Um, but I took a whole bunch of video during like I had like 45 minutes to like one to find a location and then take some video. And the one I took, I actually had to climb up on a bridge I parked down below. I had decided where I was gonna go. I parked down below, then I'd climb way up on the bridge to the top to get sort of the view, and it was like all I was trying to zoom in and zoom in. It was a hot mess, but it turned out, you know, at least I put some up, which, yesterday I didn't even manage to do that, so there's that. Uh, Kendall, Kendall, I love you too. I love you too. It was cloudy with a smidge of rain, and then later when I got to 100, oof, oof, that's tough. That's tough. And did you say Denver? I'd have to go back and look. Did you say Denver? I don't know. I lost it. Sorry. Um, but that's like mile high. That's like what, at least 6,000 feet. So you're at 6,000 feet. You get a little rain, and then it gets up to 100. Is that because you're at such high altitude? I'm guessing. Mhm. I'm not worried about people finding where I am. They'll never find me because I don't have social media. Then they definitely won't mess with me once they see me. I'm a rugged construction worker. Oh, I love that. Um, I don't think anyone's gonna come after you, 2800. That sounds like you got your bases covered. I don't, well, I have this for social media, but I don't have uh like tickety tockety or Facebooky or Instagrammy on any of those. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that stuff. I mean, this is kind of it. But then I'm putting myself out there like a complete clown, I'm putting myself out there. I What do you do? What do you do? You're smarter than I am, 2800. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think it's kind of goofy. It's kind of fun. It's kind of, are we supposed to get thunderstorm, but oh, we're supposed to get thunderstorm, but we didn't send all. I was watching I Sonal, you're in like Maryland or something, I think. Like Northeast, I think. I was watching a creator this morning that I follow who's in the middle of the country, like Arkansas, and it was raining, 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 and it was like tornado weather. And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, wow. And then I look out the window, and it's like bright blue skies and sunshine. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to? And then you say it might rain, it might, I don't know. Ask him. It took me a while to acclimate. Ask him. It took me a while to acclimate to the altitude. I was huffing and puffing. Yeah. Um, I know when I go to altitude, 2000, um, yeah, and I do the live streams in the mountains, and um, it usually takes me like a day to sort of acclimate to the altitude. I get sort of pressure. I don't know if it's the altitude, but I get pressure in my head and my sinuses, and it takes me a day to get to like feeling okay, especially if I go for a hike or if I go for a walk or something, then I feel better. But like a day, a full day. I don't have anything, just YouTube. And plus, you know my name because of my email. Right, but I'm not going to say that. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I I agree. People have the right to have their anonymity, you know. Mark Hutchinson, where are you from? I'm from California. San Diego, California. San Diego is a big area. There's a lot of blondes. Hard to find your eggs. 29, you nailed it. I am in a melting pot, first of all, of people. San Diego's got to have like 8 million people or something. And this is what a woman of my age pretty much looks like around here. I mean, you would tap on the shoulder of 1,000, half a million people and think they were me. And it's like, nope, you're not. It's like, no, no, no. It's easy. It's easy for me to be sort of hidden in this area. And even when I go to the mountains in Southern California, there are the San Gabriel Mountains, there are the San Bernardino Mountains, there are the Santa Rosa Mountains, there are the San Jacinto Mountains, there's even a couple I can't remember the names of, but there are like 7 mountain ranges. So toe handcuffs. Let me, can you have fan mail address? I have an email address in my profile, but I'm not going to click on anything. If you want to put something in there that is in the body of the email, I may look at it. I'm not great at looking at my email, especially if it's from someone I don't know. So, uh, Baden Arteria. Oh, Canadian neighbor. Hello, hello, Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm talking about sending letters in the mail. Oh, that like a PO box or something. I do not have that. Um, maybe one day I will arrange like a place to mail things. It makes me a little. I'm not quite. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. Um, I watch a guy who is. I think he's in like Pennsylvania, and he has a homestead farm type thing with lots of animals, and he gets a lot of people that send him things, right? And so then he has these videos where he does like unboxing or like, let's see what's in the mail. And he has his dog, like, he'll put it out and he'll say, sniff it. It's, is it bad or good? I mean, even this dude out in the boonies of Pennsylvania. And then he says, okay, go for it. And he holds it out like that, and the dog grabs it and like rips the thing off. It's pretty cool, actually. It's kind of fun to watch, you know. But I don't have a dog that's gonna rip. Maybe I need to get a dog that's gonna rip the packages open. But see, I would be crushed if my something bad happened to my dog that was opening my mail. See, that's creepy. I mean, I know it's completely illegal to send bad things in the mail, but people, I'm talking about, yeah, you're safe. I think I'm safe, 2800. Thank you. I did a lot of work in San Diego. It's a big area from San Ysidro all the way up to me. Correct. Correct. It is. And San Ysidro, Irvine is, I don't know how many miles, like 70, 60 miles. And then you go inland. And when you really look at how many people are here, and it's like, oh, I mean, you can probably rule out the really fancy apartments. Dana, Chacha, have you heard of your remedy for a drug test? One that's supposed to ensure a clean drop test for things like cannabis. No, I haven't. I don't really follow on stuff like that because I don't use cannabis. But She is afraid of everything. Okay. I am. I'm horrified. I'm terrified. I am. I really, that's silly, silly, silly. No, I'm not afraid of everything. I'm actually, look at me. Look at me. If I were afraid of everything, would I be out here on the interwebs doing this? Would I be doing this? This is like the most lunatic thing to do. If I were afraid of everything, I don't think I'd be doing this, my friend. There we go. You could buy the fake. Oh, I had a f- I don't know whether I want to say a neighbor or a friend. Same, right? Who a while back, maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago, I'm not gonna say exactly how long ago, but she had applied for a new job and she had to take a drug test. And she does smoke a little of the cannabis, and she knows I don't. And she asked me if I would be willing to give her like a thing of my pee that she could, and I was like, sure. I'm gonna go to hell anyways. No, uh, she actually didn't need it, but she did ask me, you know? And it's like, oh, wow, I've never had anybody ask me for my clean pee. I've got I've got nice clean pee pee. Uh, Cosmo. Hey, Cosmo, I'm good. Thank you. How you doing, my friend from Brazil? Yes, yes. They watch at the probation pro. Oh, pro place, like a hawk. I'm sure they do. No, she wasn't doing it for like probation. It was for part of a job. I'm not gonna say what the job was, but yeah, I wonder if there are places in California where you can still find gold. Oh, I'm sure. I know you can find gold. I watch a person on YouTube who is a miner. It's kind of fascinating. A miner, and he works in Alaska in a gold mine. He doesn't actually do the mining, he's a mechanic and he works on the equipment that they use in the mine for mining the gold. But apparently in Alaska there's gold. So I I don't know about California. I would guess, you know, but I don't I don't know anyone who is, is a miner. I don't know anyone who's a miner for gold in California. I have seen people that walk around either in the desert or the beach. A lot of times people go with those metal detectors at the beach because we get so many tourists at the beach. And no doubt tourists are losing watches and rings and jewelry or whatever, and maybe money. I don't know. I don't know what people with metal detectors are looking for. They're looking for something of value, I suppose. So, um, yeah, there's that. There's that. Josh, the singer. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Golden bullets. What do you mean? Like with the metal detector, they're looking for golden bullets. Happy Monday, bug. Yes, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm always glad to be here. Do you miss home, 2800? Do you miss home? Because you're on the road, like, a lot. I would think you miss home. I don't know. I've never worked a job where I was on the road all the time. My Bueller question. David, I didn't hear your Bueller question. I'm getting you a Twitch update. Oh my god, I'm getting you a Twitch update. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that means. Harry Beauty Mom, golden bullets custom made. Okie dokie. I think I'm missing stuff. I may not be smart enough to catch all the innuendo there. Oh, about the gold. Thanks for asking my question. Oh, about the gold. Oh, about gold in California. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's the basic answer is like, I would think that probably there are places that have not been dug up that there's probably gold. But I who knows? Who knows? Who 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 knows? I do, but the bills don't stop. I stay home for about 2 to 4 days and then hit the road again. Aw, you missed. Oh gosh, that's hard. That's hard. Well, you're a hardworking man, and I hope that all your hard work is appreciated because you definitely are. Uh, that's a hard job to be away all the time. Um, it is like yesterday we were mentioning, oh God, I saw something today. We were talking about it yesterday. I saw for the first time in California, I saw a Waymo. We were talking about, I don't know if anyone that's in here right now was here when we talked about it yesterday. Those Waymo, they're like self-driving taxis, right? And this morning I was driving, and I could tell you exactly where, but well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I was near the sports arena in San Diego, and there was a Waymo, and by the time I grabbed my phone out of my purse, it had turned left and driven away, and I was like, "Damn, damn." I wanted to get a video of it so badly. It was like baby blue, like that color blue. It had all of it was like the shape of it was kind of boxy, right? But it was bright blue, like this blue, like sky blue or baby blue. And it had all of these on the top of the uh above where like the driver and the path, not on the hood of the car, but the top of the roof. There was this thing that looked like a satellite thing, but it was more like a bubble, like that big, right? And then on each sort of the front two ends of the car by and then the back two, there were these things that were it was such a trip. And unfortunately it was kind of ahead of me and to the left of me, but it had this big thing on the side of it that said Waymo. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I wish I had gotten, I didn't have my camera, my phone handy. It was like I just didn't have it up and out fast enough to get a video of it. But that, because we were talking about that yesterday, somebody here and I, or maybe a few of us, were talking about like the Waymos. Waymo. There are the self-driving taxis. And I've seen them in videos all around in other places, and people like take them for a drive. It's like I guess I would have to put the app on my phone to order it, but I don't know if I'm comfortable. I mean, I'll call Uber or Lyft, usually Uber, before I don't know if I'd call a Waymo. It's self-driving. There is no human behind the wheel. So you're putting your life in the hands of automation, which, I know that's where we're going in the future, but San Diego is really crowded and people kind of drive crazy. And I don't know if I want an automated vehicle in charge of the guy who just smoked a big bong hit of cannabis, because they aren't anticipating that. When I'm driving, I'm assuming everyone's on a wee bit of cannabis, and so I'm careful. But I don't know if the Waymo is, not sure, but it was a trip. I'll tell you that. And now that I know that the Waymo is out there, I might have to, at some point before the summer is over, when I'm not too like, you know, I I might have to download the app and like now that I know they're here, like call for one and see what it's like. I don't know. Does anyone else has anyone in here ridden in a Waymo? And have you heard of it? And what have you heard of it? Tell me because um it was just yesterday that we were talking about somebody we were talking about and to try and buy an American truck or SUV so I can take advantage of that tax section. Would you take a ride in one? Yeah, I just answered that, I think, right? When you get jumpy. Yep, I know, Waymo. Uh, okay, there we go. To me, that is kind of scary. Yeah, chatting. It's for me, it's still, I don't know if I feel scared about it, but there's a big, huge question mark in my brain going, what? Because I know that Teslas, I have seen people, we were talking about this yesterday too. I've seen people like hardcore asleep in their Tesla on the freeway going 60 or 70 miles an hour and they're asleep in the driver's seat and they have put their Tesla in charge. And I've seen that for 6, 7, 8 years. So, Terminator driving you around. Yeah, I don't even know. Would love to see that. Ugh. It's, you would love to see somebody asleep in a Tesla, or you'd love to see a Waymo. John Rose. Hey, John Rose. How you doing, my friend? Nice. Twitch is the app. Twitch for what? For Twitch? I don't even know. I don't know. They call them that because they say the costs me way more than the taxi. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if it costs more than like an Uber. Like if I were gonna take an Uber and a Waymo, if it's way more money than an Uber, why would I do that? I would rather just, I'm not gonna pay twice as much for a Waymo. Um, and the thing, here's another thing is like since the pandemic thing settled down, people aren't using, I don't think, Uber and Lyft as much. I don't know for sure, but then you're adding in a whole new other driving service, which is Waymo. So you've got Uber, you've got Lyft, you've got Waymo, you've got like, would you rather be in a car with a human driving it or like a bot driving it? I'm not even sure. Not even sure. The Waymos, are to eliminate jobs and I think so too. 2800 eliminate the human factor so taxi drivers lose their jobs and buses. Then it hits retail. No more cashiers. Fast. I completely agree with you. Somebody, I think last night, can't remember who it was, when we were talking about this stuff, said, I think they mentioned that in Texas, they're going to start doing the self-driving, like semi trucks. And I was like, oh, those things pull hundreds of thousands of pounds in weight, and you're going to put that in the hands of the computer, they can be hacked. Oh, no, 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 no. But I don't, I'm, I am not 100% convinced. If I had, if, if, right? If I had even a Tesla that could self-drive, I would certainly not go to sleep while it was say like self-driving. I would still be there, like paying attention like a hawk to like, is it going to stay in the lane? Is it going to speed? Is it going to rear end someone? Is it going to change lanes when it should? It's supposed to anticipate all of those things. But how do we know? How do we know Elon wasn't smoking a blunt when he wrote those codes? I don't know. I don't know. Self-driving school bus, right? See, 2800 brings up a lot of really good, and then it takes away jobs. It takes away jobs. My friend texted me she can't get up. Why don't you go to Twitch so you can stream to the world? Well, aren't I already kind of streaming to the world? I think this is already kind of. I mean, I know there's only a couple people in the room, but you sound old, David. Thanks. I am old. I am. You're cool, man. You are so smart. I tell you, you need a little pin that says, I'm smart. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Twitch is just like a streaming app, right? But I thought it was more for people who did gaming. That's what I thought Twitch was. Chatty and retracted something. Age number. Oh my God, self-driving school bus. Yeah. Oopsie. 2800 brings up really, really good points. When it's 2007, when I joined the union, our instructor told us that I was going to replace everybody's jobs and that construction maintenance would be the last to survive before it gets messed up. It, I'm sorry, but I'm not a huge fan of it all. The big AI takeover. It's like, then who? I mean, if you get robots and AI and all the things to do everything mechanically, or automated, right? Automated. I used the wrong word. Automated. Then who's going to pay the bill? Who's going to keep paying these rich people to be rich? If us little people can't keep doing our jobs, then we can't pay our rent, then we're just basically going to die off. And then it'll just be rich people for a little while. Scoshy, scoshy, right? My word, scoshy, scoshy. And how are the rich people going to stay? I mean, they've got a lot of money, but who are they going to pay? Who's going to wait on them at the restaurant? Who is going, if it maybe a robot they can order their food through their phone. Who's going to cook it? A robot in the kitchen. Who's going to bring it to them? Another robot. I mean, who do they how is the world gonna I just don't understand how it's gonna work. Self-driving ambulances. Ooh, that's scary. Jamie, hi, thank you. It's the best time to fall asleep. That's right, Jamie. Or wait, who said that? Oopsie. David say that? Who said that? Oh, David said that. Sorry, Jamie, not you. You can fall asleep, David. Go ahead. Take a little nappy. It's good. It's all good. How can I get you out of my mind? Well, you said you needed a nap. I did watch your show today, as I do every day, I guess. I just forgot. That's okay, David. That's all right. Ilana's wife didn't mention. Which wife? Which? I don't think he has a wife. Basic universal, basic universal income. Oh, good God. He was hacking jobs left and right? He was hacking jobs. Basic universal income. So, like, everyone, okay, I get it. So, the trillionaire, the first trillionaire in the world, thinks that all the plebeians, all of us plebeians, should make 30 or 40 or $50,000 a year. And then there's just the plebeians, just the poor people. And then there are just the rich people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it would be nice if they came up with universal health care. That would be nice. But you know, a robot, you don't have to pay it. You don't have to give it sick leave. You don't have to give it vacation. It'll never take time in your life. Yeah, true, true. $1,000 billion. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's it's like it's too much money for one person. It's like, why is he not sharing all that money? If he was like a decent person, he would be like helping people in the world because the world needs help. But you just wanted money. I just want my money. I want to keep all my money. I don't know what's gonna happen to us. I tell you missed my comment. Someone said sound old. I said you're not old. You're a fine wine. I did see that. You're speaking sense and voicing your concerns. Well, thank you, Jamie. I did see what you wrote. I might not. Sometimes I read comments and I don't always say them out loud. And sometimes you're right, I do miss them. But I did see the one that you wrote. So thank you. I appreciate that. And again, people can always come back and say, hey, didn't David just give me 1 million? He would never miss it. Yeah, but he's not giving away any money. He just needs more. He won't even take care of his own kids. Bad Elon, bad Elon. Jamie, I understand. Well, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you being understanding. Yeah, I mean, I know there's only a few people in here, and I like to have I definitely like to have these conversations. We do. It's interesting. I think it's interesting. Uh, that's why I want to buy a farm or a cabin in the woods, 2,800. Yeah, straight up. Um, what would you prefer? Let's change the subject away from because this whole thing about automation is it's frustrating, because I think us regular people, um, we don't I don't feel like I have any control over what's gonna happen, you know, and there are only certain jobs that maybe have to be done by humans, but then even those. maybe won't even exist anymore. Procreation. You need human bodies. But see, maybe the robots at some point will. No, because robots can't procreate. That's something that only humans can do, right? Make babies. That's what I want. You share well in nature. Um, I love nature. I love nature. I mean, anyone who kind of has followed me even for a minute, well, you can go to my channel and all of my short videos are, well, pretty much all of them are nature and the outdoors. And yeah, and then even some of my lives, I go up to the mountains and I love being out in nature. Bad boy. Who's bad boy? David. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, Yazine, hi. What do you want to talk about and we can contribute? I can't procreate. So, uh, old bones, hi. Hossam, old bones here. In your country, does that seem like a polite thing? I don't know. You know, sometimes there are these conflicting thoughts about um, what is polite and what is not polite. And um, yeah, yeah, I watch and comment. You have commented on mine also. I watch from the UK. Jamie, why I didn't know you were in the UK. Nice to know that you're in the UK. What's up? How are you, old bones? Apparently, I'm old bones. Ah, oh my gosh. That's fantastic. It is. Thank you so much for giving me a new nickname. I just needed that. I think it's 2800. I think it's like a cultural thing because it definitely is like the Middle Eastern countries that they have a different approach to people that are older to them, older than them. And so saying something like that, I think that's maybe just the way they talk to their elders. Not nice, Hassan. He's from overseas, probably. Yeah, yeah, I think so. So I kind of let that go and be like, he just maybe he's using like Google Translate and it's just giving him whatever, you know, because sometimes when people will comment on my videos, like, and then I go and I look at the comments, and some of them are in another language, and then you can hit Google Translate and it'll tell you what it is in English. So I have a feeling there are definitely people who watch who speak other languages, right? And so I don't think Google Translate is perfect. I don't necessarily think that people are always trying to be mean or trying to be rude or whatever. I think their translation device just may not be great, right? It may not be translating. It's kind of funny though, old bones. I mean, that's something I would, I don't know, you call your dog that or something? I don't even know. It's kind of funny. She is worldwide. What, me? I know. I'm from overseas. Hossam, I thought so. Garbage is garbage in, garbage out. Uh, well, I would send simple letters, David. Oh, okay. Well, you know what, David? David 18. If I do get like a PO box, a post office box, which I don't have right now, um, I will put it on my channel. But at the moment, I don't have that. And that would be nice if you wrote a letter. That would always be very nice. Awesome. Yes. Jamie, you are lovely. Some people are just not. I know. I know, Jamie. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding of that. Yeah, some people are not nice. Some people are confused. Some people are just dumb. Some people some people are looking for attention. So I try to give a lot of grace. I'm like, whatever, people, you're just being weird. When we're saying old bones, this is nothing wrong. I didn't think so, Hussam. I didn't think you really meant it as I think it's just David 18. When I see your hair, I cannot think. Well, it's hair, man. And it's not even this after a day of work. I got out of the shower, went to work with my hair wet, and I came home. I have done nothing to my hair, but thank you, Jamie. That's very nice of you. When do you ever call a woman old bones? I think in other culture, like if he is using Google Translate, it might be a word that they use that we don't even use, like your old soul or something like that. And Google Translate is going old bones. You know what I mean? So I have no idea what he's putting into the translator, right? No idea. There's no way to know. To get to a woman's attention, all I have to do is say hello. Yes. Yeah. Be nice, right? Be nice. But if there's a language barrier, there's a language barrier. 2800, do you speak more than one language? I I speak a few words in a couple of other languages, but I don't speak fluently in another language. I do have friends and family members that speak multiple languages, and but I don't. I only speak English. So I have to kind of give grace and give a little patience to people who also maybe only speak their primary language, because I only speak my primary language. Yeah, David. Thank you, David. Yeah. Every man is born by a mother. Will they ever call their mother old? I don't think he meant it to be an insult. Hope you understand it. Right. Here we go. I speak English and Spanish. My first language was Spanish. I learned English in order to go to school. Then I forgot my Spanish, but now I'm proficient in both. That's very good. That's very good. That's really good. Yeah. Um, I know someone who grew up, like was born in California. So until age 7, spoke English, so fluent in English. And then the family moved to South America for like 10 years. And so this young person was brought to South America where everyone spoke Spanish. So this young person, and I think young people, it's easier for young people to pick up a foreign language than for like an adult, like an older person, right? So he learned Spanish and then at around 18 years old came back to California, went to school, still spoke English, but also spoke English and Spanish. and then didn't use his Spanish for probably 20 years, and then got into a business where it would be very, very helpful for this person to speak English and Spanish, and wound up being able to, yeah, bring it back, tap into those old memories of being fluent from maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20 years earlier. And then it all came back and now is bilingual, with English and Spanish. So, which in California is hugely useful, just saying. Ever heard of the seven romantic languages? Yes, it's a lot of European. I love you so much. Rams, hi. Uh, we are proud of our desert civilized man. Yeah, see, that's where I think we're talking about somebody who's using a translator that isn't. I do know I have heard of the seven Romance languages, and I took French in high school. I mean, it's totally useless. I don't know why somebody didn't say take Spanish because French was completely useless. I took French for two, 2 or 3 years, I think 3 years in high school. And then when I was in college, I actually had a French minor. I had a minor in French. In French literature, I was reading books in French and writing papers in French. And then I didn't do it for how many years since then? 40 years? No. A friend of mine who is a flight attendant also took French in college. We were in college together. And this person took French. Uh, I don't know if it's a major or minor, but in this person's career as a flight attendant, they wound up using their French and they were paid more when they would fly to either Canada, the French part of Canada, or when they would fly, they could get trips to Paris. And that's longer flights. You get paid more money if you speak the language. So this person got better, brought back their French and used it in that way. So there are there are reasons that having more than one. Oh, cha cha cha. Jason Silva, how are you, my friend? In his defense, my mom does have pretty old bones, but still holding her up. I know. I get you, David. All Latin languages. Yes. Spanish, French, Italian. Is German in there? 2800 is German in there? That's four. I've spoken to people using Spanish and they were Portuguese and Italian and yeah, yeah, Spanish and Portuguese, Italian, they overlap quite a bit. There are a lot of words that overlap. In fact, I I after all the French I took, right? And it had been like 10 years since I had spoken any French. And I just decided to take an introductory class in Spanish. And it was funny and it was at a junior college, and I was like 31 or 32. And there was a young man in the class who was like 18 or 19, and his primary language was Spanish and his secondary language was English, and he was just in there for easy credits, right? But we always sat next to each other, so he was like my partner when we would sit and practice speaking Spanish. And it's these really basic sentences like, hi, how are you today, what is your name? And we would say it in Spanish, and he would say it and I would say it, and then we'd try to have a conversation. He spoke fluent Spanish, and he would laugh because he would say, you had most of that sentence correct, but then I think you went into French halfway through it. And I was like, because I had told him I had studied French, but that's how much that the Romance languages like overlap, right? And so it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous that I even tried it. I've spoken to people using Spanish and then Portuguese. Like, yes, 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 yes. Osan, we're who we are and proud of what we are and not need validation from anyone. Nice. Jason. I wanted to take French in school, but my dad said I need to learn to speak English first. French is kind of, as somebody who studied it for many years and, 40 years ago was proficient in it, um, it's useless. I mean, unless you're gonna go live in a country that is their primary language, because it is not a universal language like Spanish. Like 2800 was saying, which can overlap. You can speak Mexican Spanish, you can speak South American Spanish or Brazilian or Portuguese, or you can go to Spain and you can learn. Um, oh, something said, I just flipped something away and it said state of emergency. I don't know what that was. I'll have to come back to it. Um, But Spanish, I think, is something that overlaps with a lot more countries. French, it I mean, it is one of the Romance languages. So you kind of get the root part of the word, but it's not quite the same. I would say to anyone who is an English speaker, if you're gonna learn another one, learn Spanish. I mean, I wish I would German is not a romantic language. It doesn't sound like one, no. But there, well, we were talking about seven. There's supposed to be seven. I think 2800 pointed out there are seven that are considered in the Romance languages. And that means that they overlap in the root word, like amor, or amore, or like the word love, right? Uh, It can be said in like seven different Romance languages, and it all kind of sounds the same. So you get the gist of it, even if you don't specifically, like if you speak Spanish and in Portuguese or in Brazilian or in Spain Spanish or Mexico Spanish, which is different, or Venezuelan Spanish. There are so many countries that speak Spanish, but they're all slightly different versions of Spanish. But if you speak one version of it, you can most likely communicate with people of other Spanish speaking languages. Does that make sense? That's my understanding. My cousin speaks French. She took it in school and she still has a hard time speaking Spanish. Yeah, it's there are those root words that are kind of similar, but French doesn't blend. I mean, my experience was that French doesn't blend well with Spanish. I mean, unless you're really, really good at separating your languages, right? Some people are just naturally very, very good at that. The light probably makes your glasses foggy. Uh, no, but there's a lamp in front of me that's where I get the glare. I mean, and it looks like the sun has gone down, so it gets a little dark in here. Um, I don't want to turn on a big fat light because then it makes it harder for me to read. But there we go. Hope you understand. I wish my grandparents taught me our Indian language from Mexico. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the best way for young people to learn languages is either being immersed in the culture, right? You live in that culture and then you learn the language, or like in California, for instance, we have people, some people don't agree with it, some people agree with it, but I agree with it. We have tons and tons of people from tons and tons of ethnicities, backgrounds, families. Every language you can think of is being spoken in California, and it's awesome. And there are networks of different cultures that live all around San Diego and throughout California. But San Diego is fantastic for having cultural neighborhoods. And you can go into even as a white woman, I can go into these neighborhoods, most of them, and if I want to go into a restaurant up in like Kearny Mesa or Claremont Mesa, there's a lot of Asian cultures up there. There's Korean, there's Japanese, there's Chinese, there's Vietnamese, there's all these different, and they have all these restaurants. I mean, they welcome people to come in, and you always know the best ones, the ones that are packed with their native people in it. It's like, oh, that's going to be some good Vietnamese food if we go in there. And they are welcome. They are kind. They are caring. They are like, come on in, eat our food. And they will speak their language and usually a lot of English too. So there's a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for people there. That's librarian look again. Well, I could put my hair up. I mean, if we could, I haven't done the hair up in a while, right? I could put a clip in it. In Chicago, it was an experiment, but they did that for every race, has their own town, like Jewtown, Little Village, Greek Town, Chinatown. Yeah, yeah. Um, we in San Diego, we don't really label the towns like that. Los Angeles, they do. They absolutely do. There's a Chinatown, there's a Vietnam town, there's Los Angeles, they name the communities. Um, San Diego, nah, they don't name it. Um, it's just you kind of learn like if you want some really good Japanese food, you kind of learn where to go. Or if you want some really good Mexican food, well, there's good Mexican food everywhere in San Diego. I'm sorry. We are like outside of Mexico, we are like the king of like good Mexican food. Gonna say we got a lot of good food here in San Diego. That's for sure. And like such diverse cultural food. It's somebody asked me if I'd had wasn't Indian food, it was some other. I'm just yeah, I wouldn't know where to go get Indian food, but that's what Google is for. I guarantee you there's Indian food in San Diego. Wowzers. Oh, they hear up. If you use a laptop, you don't have ping ping notifications. I know, and I have my laptop right here, but I do not do my I don't do the live stream on the laptop. I do it on my phone. It's just for me it's easier. Good luck. I don't know. I found these old coins. One side says no, the other side says yes. I found these in a little thing. Oops, in my in my bag. I'm like, I found a little zipper pouch and these little coins are in there. I'm like, where did that come from? Good grief. Oh, are we deleting things? Is somebody being weirdo? Let's see. Oh, Hossam, we need to maybe, did somebody time him out? Yeah. Oh, goodness. Hossam needs to be, um, yeah. Did somebody time him out? I hope so. Because I just read the comments and I did not like that. That's not acceptable at all. So, um, I don't know what David said, but it's still not okay. So, uh, timed out by 2800. Okay. For 10 seconds. Don't disrespect David. That's right. No way, dude. And if he continues to do that, uh I'm now gonna pay a little close attention, and I have a magic button that can like watch like a hawk. Thank you, 2800. I did. Okay, yeah. If that person comes back and starts up like that again, um, let's see. What what do you mean show off? Show off. Did I say show off? I don't I don't think I said show off. Did somebody else say show off? Maybe somebody else did. Yeah. Oh, I did. I did. You said show off. What's showing off? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. Um, where were we? Oh, we were talking about languages. I know. I wish I knew a I wish I knew Spanish actually. Um, I suppose I could try to learn it at my age. I suppose I could. Anything's possible, right? Anything's possible. Oh my goodness, Patty. Thank you. David, nothing wrong. I don't know why he's picking on them. Yeah, David, are you still here? David Mansell, are you still here, my dear? I hope you are, because 2800 came to your defense, and um, that person is gone. And if they come back, they will be gone. So I hope you're there, David. I will check in on him later. I know how to reach out to him. Um, but he might have just stepped away for a minute to cool his head, and then he'll come back when he's feeling a little better. But he should know, David, you should know. Do you think the sun coming up over the ocean is prettier than the sun going down over the west coast? Oh, that's a good question to come back with. I am not usually an early bird. So for me, I would say I like a sunset because late in the day, I'm awake, I'm doing stuff. I just don't get up. Well, I mean, I often wake up before dawn. Like this morning, I was awake before dawn, but I'm not like showered and dressed and ready to go out and like find a sunrise. Nah, I'm really, really slow in the morning. So my answer is I like a sunset. That's my thing. You're ignoring me, young woman. No, Cigar, I do not believe I am. Uh, I'm not. I don't have enough people in the room for me to really ignore someone seriously. Nah, nah. I'm not not that fancy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you guys will you wait a moment? Because I'm gonna go to the loo. I've been on for hour and a half, so I just need a scoshy little break. Okay, I will be right back. That sounds like me when I have nowhere to go. Awake by 6, but out of bed till 10. You're getting me. You're picking up what I'm throwing down. I'll be right back. I think I unmuted it. I did. Hi, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Ah, I hope nothing crazy happened. Uh, uh, and she's ignoring what? That sounds like me when I have nowhere to go, awake by 6 now. Yeah, Jason, that was what I read right before I took off. I'm like, I can wake up early, but I just, I want to like lay in bed, maybe have why do my boobies look crooked? Sorry, don't look. They look like they're crooked. Gotta fix them. They're natural. They have a mind of their own. Kind of like the boys' toys. They're gonna go where they're gonna go, right? Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. If you're the only one that chat, she's ignoring you, then maybe. No, no, I'm not ignoring you. How are you doing, David Head? Uh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna handle this. Okay, Hassan is officially gone. Okay, that person was unkind and not needed here. So there we go. So that person is adios, muchacha. I'm good just watching documentaries. What kind of documentaries, David? I'm watching. I know David's been like really patient with the trolley person, but the trolley person, I got rid of them on a permanent basis. I don't think that the moderators have the ability to do that, but I do. So when somebody crosses a line like that and is like bullying one of my mods, I mean, they're like officially gone, like forever, forever, not coming back, not coming back. They cannot post here anymore. All gone. Bye bye. So, yes, I was watching him be respectful too. That's what I saw. Yes, Sir Alderman. David, you did fine. You totally, um, who are you talking about? Do you have Instagram? I do not. I do not have Instagram. I was responding to you in any language. Husafa, have you ever owned a lava lamp? Husafa, that's a good question. I personally have not owned a lava lamp. However, I have known people and I've been in many locations where people have had lava lamps, but I never had one. Lava lamps are always perfect, or you're wearing black inside. Maybe, could be. Oh, yeah, always. Oh, okay. I'm kidding. I'm behind, I think, on the chat. They're always perfect. Thank you, 2800. Yeah, the natural girls, they get a little, they have a mind of their own sometimes, just like I said, just like the boys. They're gonna sort of go their own way sometimes, and you're like, woo-hoo-wee. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, I got, was it today or yesterday? Um, advertisements in my feed on YouTube. Because YouTube doesn't know what to make of me. I haven't told them specifically that I'm a man or that I'm a woman or that I'm this age or that age because I watch all kinds of content. I'm all over the board. I am not just, you can't just figure me out in a hot second. But so I get the weirdest ad. Firstly, I get a lot of advertisements for male enhancements like pills and things you can take to, which is like, oh my gosh, okay, I don't need that. Today, I got an advertisement for this men's underwear, right? And they're like boxer briefs, right? You guys all know what boxer briefs are, right? They're like from the waist down, like halfway down the leg, and they're sort of fitted, right? Okay. Oh no, the advertisement I got had, okay, it was the regular boxer brief. And how do I describe this without being crude? There was an extra pouch for the man part. Seriously. And they had models like modeling these boxer briefs with this man pouch. What? And why am I getting this advertisement? And I'm like, what are they stuffed? Because the pouch was enormous. I'm like, who is this human? This is not a normal looking human. It was very weird. It was very, 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 and I'm like, as a woman, I'm like, how are they targeting me for this advertisement for underwear with an extra pouch for an elephant or a stallion sized. It was amusing. I did actually send it to my sister. I screenshot it and sent it to my sister. And I'm like, what the heck? She's like, I guess they think you need to cover up your dong. That was her. That was her. That was her response. I need to cover up my dong. It's like, Uh, oh, what is cigar? How you doing? Krillin, hi, Krillin, how are you? All about gold miners, okay. Uh, show you. There you go. As 2800 says, it's YouTube. What you see is what you get. Maybe it's not OF, but OF is out there if you want to do that. But thanks, 800. 20. David's like, that's weird. What the underwear ad that I got? I know. I swear I laughed and I laughed. I still have it saved on my in my photos. I need to go in there and delete it because it's like, whoa, I don't want that. It's just it was weird. I like YouTube hasn't figured out that I'm a female yet. I don't know. I put videos of me on it, but this okay, for those of you that were here last night, right? We did a pretty long stream last night. It was over 3 hours. I didn't even realize that until like later. And I was trying to find this. Usually by the next morning, the stream, so YouTube puts it through this processing thing and they process the whole video and then they release it back to me where I can publish it to my channel, which happens with every video I do, even the short little 10-second videos or 15-second videos. But that processing goes very quickly. On, I guess, the live streams, a 3 hour and 20-minute live stream, it takes like the ones, remember, okay, we're gonna go back to like Friday night, right? Um, the first one I did 3 live streams on Friday night, right? You guys, right? You guys. Um, and I did publish one, but the first one was the longest. It was like 2.5 hours or something, but it took almost 24 hours for YouTube to process it. Anyways, so the video that the live stream that we did last night, Sunday night, is still not available for me to publish because it's still processing. It's still processing. Just saying, just saying. It's going good. Just drinking my sippy, watching out for weirdos. 2800. Thank you. Storm Surfer! Hey. Hey, guys. It's the algorithm. Yeah, I know. What's up, Storm? I know I was babbling. It knows you like men. I love men. I think that's maybe what it maybe it's thinking that I want to purchase these briefs for a man. Maybe you could be completely right. What? Did you get the reward? Oh, no. Storm Surfer. I know I lost. I lost the Friday night bet. I know that. I know that. Um, and 2800 is being a gentleman. And kind of speaking for all of you, because I think the the wager was against a lot. It was me. I think it was everyone against everyone else, but it was kind of me against all of you guys. And yeah, I lost. I don't honestly, I would have to go back to look at the video to see. I think either I gave up or my phone ran out of battery, and I was just like, it was too late for me. I just couldn't stay up any later. But 2800 said, I told her don't worry about it. It's cool. Thank you, 2800. I thought I could have. I have been humbled. I, I have been humbled. I know, Storm Surfer. Ah! Hey, Storm Server. How you doing, my friend? It's just showing you what you like. Oh, thank you. What was the secret between you two, sir? Oh, maybe. Could be. I'm not saying. I'm not gonna say. But you know what? I'll say this. We did sort of come to the conclusion, and like now, I've been on for not quite 2 hours, but we're close to it, right? And sometimes it gets down to like a smaller group of people, and a lot of them are moderators. So we have kind of got to know each other a little bit, right? A little bit. And I think that was the group of people that was late night. I have not published the video yet because I've watched it. I was just like, oh my god. It was very late. The girl had been doing a little Fridaying, and um no, that's why I haven't published it yet, because I'm like, I don't know. We're just gonna let it sit, and maybe I'll publish it in like a month and see it'll go back to that previous date and file itself like a month previously, and like it's like, okay, okay, okay. It's, yeah, she completely embarrassed herself. That's really cool. I know. You guys are good to me. You guys are good. Well, you let me off the hook because you knew I was kind of maybe not quite myself. And I'm usually a pretty cool person. And why do that? Because if I actually had followed through, first of all, I know I wouldn't have done it that night because I already knew that night. I was like, "Oh, heck no, this isn't gonna happen." And the next morning, I was like, "Oh dear, oh dear." Sleep the girl was fighting, right? I was fighting, but I hands down lost. No secret here, your mods are more spicy than the non-mods. Sometimes. But you know what? It's a respectful spicy. I don't mind reality, right? I don't mind a little spicy in my life because that's who I am. Good grief. Raw, hey Cha-Cha, good evening. Hey Raw. Raw Nuke. Oh my goodness. I go with the flow. Yes, yes, see, me too. Me too. Um, and I want to have fun. I always want to have fun, and I always want to have fun with you guys. So, you know, sometimes it's gonna get a little spicy, and sometimes I need to be forgiven. Just like I think everyone else. Sometimes we all need to be forgiven. It's like I, I was given grace. Uh, I was given grace by 2800. Gave me grace. He's like, don't worry. That's what we all need. Rising to shine. Yeah, right? We all need a little grace. We all need a little forgiveness. We all need a little like, whoa, wait, okay. We went too far. And somebody out there has to forgive me or give me uh, a bye, right? In football, or a pass, or what does that say? English shows. Those are spicy. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Well, I mean, I will take that as a respectful comment. in the office where I work, the woman is worse, so I know how. Yes, David. We all have our moments, right? And the woman in the office, well, you know what? We're all human, right? I think. Far as I know, we're all human and we do well. We do. We have great days. We have days when we excel, we exceed, we do so good. We are like way up here. And then we have days when we're kind of like, and then we have days when we're just like, we just suck. I try not to have too many sucky days, but uh, Jared, hi. I'm at the office running late today. Storm Survey, you're at the office still right now. Oh my goodness. You're still in California? So you're in Pacific time. Cause it's almost 9 o'clock. That's what I'm looking at. It's like, oh my goodness. I drink, says 2800. Maybe some other people in the chat drink once in a while. Yes, I am Miss Kidnapper. What do you mean? What do you mean, Storm Saru? What you talking about, buddy? What you talking about, Willis? Remember? Does anyone remember that one? What you talking about, Willis? Onirman. Oh, hi, maybe. Hey, how are you? Onirman. It's good to see you. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Is it almost time? Sweet. For us to have dinner? How are you? I'm good, thank you. I am good. I am good. How are you? How are you for sure? Why you live alone? You don't have a partner. Correct, I do not have a partner. Yeah, I would, I guess that would be nice, but at this point in time, nope, got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing for a year and a half. So, girl, the well is dry. That's all I'm saying. I like that show. What you talking about? What was that? What was that one called? I don't even remember what it was called. It was with the white dad, and he adopted like a couple of kids that were black. And what you talking about, Will? What you talking about, Willis? I'm blanking. That was that the 70s, I think, or early 80s. You're interested in knowing my current uh location, so maybe you might want to kidnap me. Oh no. No, Storm Server, not at all. I never will ask specifically where anyone is, and if I ever ask, it's really like, what time zone are you in? And you don't even have to answer that. Absolutely not. And a time zone can be very broad. I'm not going to kidnap you unless I absolutely have to. Unless I 100% absolutely have to kidnap you. And when does that when does somebody like absolutely have to kidnap someone else? Uh, why you don't have children or a husband? Sagar. I have many children. They're all adults. They're grown up. And I used to have a husband, but uh, yeah, he's not here anymore. So rest his soul. Different strokes. Yes, that's it. Yep. It's good. You're good. You can I can't always remember that stuff, right? Can't different swing. I don't know, maybe for different folks, that's right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's okay, cigar. It's okay. All my children are adults. Um, they're all adults. They're in their 20s and such. So, and I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your concern. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. Like, do you remember streaking? Does anyone remember streaking? It was a thing back in the 60s and the early 70s. Just saying. It like sporting events and stuff, particularly. If you want to kidnap, just say I'll keep my hands side. We'll stand in place comfortable for you to stand on the corner in front of the Taco Bell on hands side, blindfold on, and I'll pull up. You jump in the car, and I'm gonna kidnap you. That's the way it's gonna work. That's the way I kidnap people. The girl in that show, I think. Oh, I remember the girl. Oh, it's possible. You know, a lot of those old shows, when you look up the people, um, quite a few people are no longer with us for similar reasons, or they just, but often it was like they didn't handle the success and kind of went and too much of whatever they did. That's sad though to hear. If that's true, that makes me sad. Come to India someday, cigar. Ah, possibly. Not likely, but possibly. You never know. You never know. I've had invitations to come to India. Um, I honestly, at this point, I need to renew my passport. I couldn't even go to Mexico or Canada right now. Not that either of those countries would want an American at this point in time, but um, I need to renew my passport before I go anywhere. I can't go anywhere until I renew my passport. So it expired during COVID, and I didn't even think about it because nobody was going anywhere during the pandemic. So I didn't even think about it. And it's been years since, and I uh I haven't renewed it. I haven't had any reason to yet. Maybe at some point I will. Stop by Louisiana, way to India. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna go to India, but bigger chance that I would go to Louisiana because I have like dreams of driving around the United States and seeing more of the national parks and the beautiful places and doing that sort of thing. So I want to do that. I have traveled around the world plenty back in the 80s and early 90s. And then I became a mother, and I was a mother for years, decades. And now, if I travel, people are like, where would you go? It's like, I've been to all the what's your favorite country? You know, probably the United States, but, I mean, foreign country, I really couldn't tell you. I did like Asia, um, but I've never been to Malaysia. That would be cool. That would be something I would do. But at this point in time, but I would like to travel the United States more. I have been back and forth several times, and I've been here and I've been there, but I want to do more of that because I love the national parks. I have a couple of books on them, and I want to go. And you know that's kind of a the bucket list type of thing where I want to go and do more of the national parks. There's lots in the US, it's big. And I believe you 2,800 because if you're doing 5,000 miles a month, you good grief, um, 2 years before I went to travel to all of the US. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There's so much to see within the United States. That's great. Vladimir. Hey, Vladimir. How are you doing, my friend? You should open your eyes on what's out there. Yeah, and and I know that I have backpacked in California. I have been up to Oregon and Washington. I've been across the coast, but only like skimming the surface. And so you're absolutely right. I need to explore our country because I know it's so varying, so different, so much going on that I I need to go do it. I want to go do it, and I will go do it. Oh, wait, he said 2 years. That's what I was 2 years before. Yes. Well, I don't know if Storm Surfer is like referring to what I think I said yesterday or recently, is that hopefully my goal would be to start maybe a year from now, like next year's summer, right? Start taking short trips because I can't quit my job just yet. I don't think. I mean, no. I mean, mathematically, no, I can't. Um, but maybe a year from now, I'm sort of starting to plan. I can start taking like 3 to 5 day trips here and there and just go and come back, work, 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 go somewhere else and come back, work, 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 work. And then start sort of doing a little bit of that. Waymo has recalled 3,800 taxis. What? Chad, Chad, really? We were just talking about that. Is that why you're saying that? Is that what you're saying that? Um, that's really interesting because we were just talking about that. I believe you. I mean, it's 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 a little creepy. Ever been to people that are so nice? Yeah, right. I went to Delhi, Mumbai. Wasn't satisfied with those places, but the South India was awesome. Interesting. Like, I didn't get scammed there. Oh, is that a big thing? Do people need to be careful of getting scammed? I know there are a lot of countries where you just gotta watch yourself, you know? The only thing I recommend if you're going to travel in the United States, get a pickup truck. Why? Why get a pickup truck? Chatty and yes. So the Waymos, like 30, did you say 3,800? Is that recalled 3,800 just in the United States or worldwide? Interesting. You know what, chatting, you don't have to if you don't have the info, you don't have to, like, look it up. I will look that up because I saw my first Waymo today, like, live in person this morning, and it was like, "Oh, I didn't even now they're real," because I saw one and had all this, like, techno gear on it, like a little whirly bird on the top that was and all these things on the side that were, like, I think sensors, these things that came out the side of it on the front, on the back, they were all sensors and stuff. It was just like, "Ooh." It was like George Jetson, but not. Mumbai sees a very crowded, congested South India is a good place for nature lovers come to. And my eyeballs. Himachal and some of it in South India from Asia. Ah, that is what I said when I Googled it. Oh, what it said when you Googled it. Ooh, yeah, you know what, Chad? Um, I'm gonna look that up now I'm kind of I mean, okay, I don't doubt that. That's one of those things that I don't doubt because the whole thing is a little it's moving too fast. All of this forward, it, the AI driven cars and all that, it's moving fast for me. So, I'm okay with them hit the brakes a little and backing off. The reason why I say pickup truck because it's more heavy duty, you're safer, you're able to carry your stuff than in a car. But okay, and I want more information, 2800. Okay, you can put your stuff in the back of the truck, but don't they use a lot more gas, right? And with gas prices the way they are, I mean, a year from now, they may I don't really see gas prices going down, and I think a truck instead of a car, interesting. But if okay, so it's kind of a different question than on the same thing about a car versus a truck. If I'm only like if I was just gonna do like a 5-day trip and see, starting off, I think what I would do is just like rent a vehicle and not take, 'cause my vehicle is 20 years old. I don't want to drive it, 1,000 or 1,500 miles because it could conk out and I don't want to deal with that. But if I started doing these little short trips, maybe once a month or twice a month, I could just rent a vehicle. And it seems like renting a car, like something that was economically efficient, would be better than but like a truck, if I were just going for like 5 days and back, would it be a logical thing to take a truck? What would I put in the back? I mean, I don't I don't know what I would put in the truck. Unless it just makes me look like I'm, like, got more nobody'll mess with me if I'm in a big truck. If I'm a little econo box, people would be like, they're gonna mess with me because I look like a wussy. Because I look like a little California probably. Nothing hotter than a woman in a pickup. Okay, so that's great. All it's gonna do is attract attention. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Or an SUV, my Nissan Armada gets about 18 miles. Oh, for a gallon. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because I know some of the big trucks, you know, uh, yeah, they don't do too well with the gas. My Ford F-250 is about 12 miles a gallon, but I have ladders and all the weight of material on the back. Right, right. So you have a a reason for having a big truck because you have to take all of this, stuff with you, ladders and materials and things. If I am just going on a 1,500 or 2,000 mile trip over 5 days, say, it would just be me. Maybe if my sister or someone else wanted with me, right? One of my kids or something like that. It would just be us and our luggage. We're not going to be taking like heavy stuff, but you know, and this is a year away. This is not anything like coming up soon, people. So I'm just sort of like mentally trying to get my game going. That's all. Maybe 2,800 is suggesting a big truck because it'll give me more space when you kidnap me. It's a good point. Good point. I could tie you down in the back of the. That's funny. Oh, storm server, that's funny. Yeah, I tie you down in the back of the bed. I'm like driving along with storm server tied down in the back, like you aren't already grabbing everyone's attention. Oh my gosh, people, people, people. Okay, so if I'm gonna kidnap storm server, 2,800 thinks I need a big truck. Makes sense. Logically makes sense. And then I would need, I'm gonna have to go get rope, maybe some duct tape if he's screaming, just a little something to quiet him down. Um, what do we shoot him with to keep him calm? A little calm me down shot. No, see, somebody's gonna come along and go, "Oh my God, they're really gonna kidnap someone." No, this is a hypothetical little joke. Maybe. Storm Server. Maybe, we'll see. Oh my gosh, I still say pickup truck because you're higher up on the road and much safer. Good point. That's a good point. I gotcha. Okay, so you guys give me a lot to think about for sure. It's all in good humor. I think so too, Chad. I think it is too. We're just having fun. I know we're having fun. It's okay. It's okay. All right, you guys, you know what? I'm looking at the time. It's 9:15 for me, and I think for a lot of you, it is much later. So I know, good one. I'm not gonna scream, Storm. I'm not gonna scream. Oh my God. Okay. You'd be like, ooh, ooh, this is, ooh, I'm being kidnapped. Ooh, ooh. Uh, I love you guys. This has been a lot of fun. You're giving me a lot to think about, but I need to, I need to go to bed because I am someone who needs my sleep or I will feel crummy tomorrow. But I love you all. Thank you for the fun night. She said, rope. That's right. Somebody better start making a list for me for the kidnapping. And and maybe like, yeah, duct tape around the, I don't know. Love from France. Hello, France. And some whiskey. Maybe. Well, we got to find out what Storm Server likes to drink. What do you like to drink, Storm Server? We need your sleep too. I know. I know. Okay, you guys, I love you. I love you very much. And I will see you soon. Thank you for fun tonight. This has been a lot of fun. All right. Sleep well. Good night.